I sure am. We've got the great people here to talk about microneedling. So let's talk about first, what is microneedling? Because I'm not familiar with it at all.
So what it is, it's actually a roller that has about 540 little sterilized needles.
Okay.
And what we're actually going to do, we're going to use it on Nicole today.
All right. Is it painful?
So it can be.
Okay.
But we use Dr. Numb, which is a lidocaine.
Okay.
So this actually can numb the areas that's more delicate and sensitive. So if we were doing the forehead, a bony area, it would become a little bit more sensitive.
Okay.
If we're doing more of a area that has more fatty deposits, it's not painful at all.
Okay. And what is the goal of microneedling?
So
what are we trying to
few different things that we can accomplish. One, if we use it on the face, it would be used for inducing collagen. So it actually stimulates collagen.
Okay.
So it makes the skin nice and firm. We would do a series of about 6 treatments for the face.
Okay.
We can also use it, or it's really popular with men when we're using it for hair reduction. So if we want to stimulate new hair growth,
Oh, really?
we would actually roll it on the whole scalp area.
Really?
And we're getting really good results. Actually, Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie use this for their skin.
Brad Pitt has hair loss?
Well,
He has such a nice head of hair, doesn't he?
could be extensions, right?
Oh, okay. Well, that makes me feel better about my own situation. All right, so those are the areas that helps for men, not just women.
Both people.
Very, very cool.
Men and ladies, yes.
Okay, so how are we going to use it on the...
So we're going to go ahead and I actually already had put some Dr. Numb lidocaine on the arm, so it's not as sensitive. For Nicole, she was concerned with a little bit of cellulite.
Okay.
She would love it to be done on her legs, so we do have clients that we actually will apply it on the legs. So if you want to just place your arm on my shoulder, we're just going to start, and I'm just going to go back and forth. And this, it's kind of like a cat licking your skin. Doesn't it kind of feel like that? And really what I want to do is we're penetrating a lot of little channels, and now I'm going to go back and forth this way. This might be a little bit more sensitive. And then we're going to go diagonal. And the key is this is a 1.50 mm needle, so it's a medical grade.
Okay.
So they do have some for take home, which is a 0.2 mm.
Okay.
So a lot of ladies will buy it online. It's really not a medical grade, it's just more for stimulation.
Okay.
It's not going to penetrate the epidermis or the dermis.
So how long would this go on for? Would you do this for?
So I would end up doing this until I can actually start getting, you can see how it's starting to get red now.
Right.
So I'm going to go and I would continue until it gets about this tone all over. Then what I would do is take the serum. I'm going to have you just take the lid off for me. And you now take the serum and you place it over that area. And it's 40% more penetration of the product. So that's why if you're using it also for hair loss, you're going to use Rogaine. You're going to really stimulate the scalp first, and then use the serum.
Okay. So how is she going to feel tomorrow?
It's going to feel like a slight sunburn.
Okay.
You know, a little bit of tingling. Really, the inflammation goes down after a couple hours. So it's very quick. We would do about 1 to 2 per week on treatments for about 6 weeks.
Okay, and should they start seeing some changes at what point?
If we started on the face, she would see immediate changes. We actually did Bridget a couple weeks ago.
Oh, really?
And she was over at our spa.
Yes.
And she loved it.
Really?
And it wasn't that painful.
Okay, so what point should we start thinking about using this, man or women? Is it just how you feel, or is it
Well, for ladies, if we're doing it for, and men, if we're doing it for really to stimulate collagen, I would start at 25.
25?
Your skin starts to break down at 25.
Oh man, so I'm way late.
That's preventative.
Oh, that's, you're getting in front of it.
Right.
Okay.
Now, if you're someone that we have to correct, of course, we're going to have to do more treatments.
Okay.
Right? And then we might back it up with the laser.
So you'd come in, I could come in and you could say, oh man, we got a lot of work to do here, or whatever, and then you'd give me a treatment. Why, was that funny? You're like, do I need a lot of work done?
No, you're quite handsome.
I'm just kidding, but no, so you'd say, well, this is our plan.
This is our
plan. It's not just coming in and we're just going to, there's a plan developed, laid out over weeks or months?
Weeks or months. We might incorporate other types of treatments.
Okay.
For men, when you first start noticing hair thinning, even on ladies, you know, they get the hair thinning, and that's really hard on a woman. So we would really start them as soon as they start seeing that hair being thinner. And we have a few ladies that actually, they come in for one series and they really start to see the difference, so they come back for more.
Okay.
Right now, we actually have a promo that we're doing with $50 off per treatment, so it's quite a savings for people.
Okay, now let's say we go through this whole treatment. Nicole's now done this. She's done it for her whole treatment organization thing. What does she do after to maintain it? Is there anything you have to do as far as maintenance-wise to keep it up, or is it just ongoing?
Well, maintenance, I mean, we would do probably up to, if they had, it depends on the level of cellulite, if we're targeting cellulite.
Okay. Yeah.
If it's first stage cellulite, then she might only need 10 to 12 treatments.
Okay.
And then I would have her do maintenance really with her laser at that point.
Okay.
So, because this product actually dissolves fat.
Okay, perfect.
It's a deoxycholic, so it actually breaks down the fat.
Okay, well, thank you. This
You're
is
welcome.
very educational. I didn't know anything, now I know everything.
Yeah.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure.
Well done, Nicole.
Yeah.
All right, we're taking a quick break here in Dinner Television. When we come back, we still got lots to come on today's episode. Stay with us, Edmonton.
This portion of Dinner Television is brought to you by EvelineCharles Salons Spas. Beauty MD, your total beauty destination.